Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Pacino here. This is content I had on the back burner for a while. Captain Procrastination strikes again. This is going to be a Ferrari versus Porsche showcase. And without further ado, let's get it started. What we have right now on the turntable is the Ferrari 250 GTO. It debuted in 2009, new models, produced from 2009 to 2011, designed by June I. This is the 2009 new models version, the first color variation in red. Ferrari emblem on sides and hood, black interior, black plastic base. Windows are clear, and yeah, I think it has black interior too. Yeah. LW wheels, and it's based on the infamous 1962 model that had a 12-cylinder engine. As you can see, no headlight details on this. I think it did have tail light details, maybe not. Yeah, it did. So next, we're gonna go with the Ferrari 288 GTO from 2008 new models. Yeah, that's when it debuted in 2008 new models. Produced from 2008 to 2012, designed by Phil Rowman. This is the 2008 new models version, the second color variation in pearl yellow with the Ferrari emblem on sides, rear hood, black plastic base, tinted windows, black interior, 5 SP wheels, and it's based on the infamous 1984 model. They didn't really have to do anything to the front. It's well detailed. The tail lights is done. I guess, well, you can't really tell that the other light is done. The inner lights right here. You definitely tell the outer lights is done because it matches the color of the car. Probably could have did this in orange for this one, but oh well. And they could have put some lights under here. There is supposed to be lights under here, like markers. So I mean, it is what it is. It's a good uh, model to have in your collection if you like Ferraris. 164 scale. Next, we're gonna do the my notes. Sorry, folks. Next, we're gonna do the 430 Spider from Ferrari. It debuted in 2006. First editions produced from 2006 to 2011. Another Hot Wheels. Unless I say Matchbox, all of these models are going to be Hot Wheels. When I announce Matchbox, I'll make sure that you'll know it's a Matchbox. This is designed by a designer I never heard of before. His name is Sei Cho, and this is from the Thrill Racers Highway 2011. Oh, I got the wrong one. It's supposed to be this one. This is the 430 Spider. And this was only produced from 2006 to 2011. Red Ferrari logo on front and sides. Black interior. Yeah. Black plastic base. Tinted window. OH5 wheels, based on a 2005 model that has a top speed that had a top speed of 196 and could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. Again, they got the cheat code for the front lights. Of course, we know that it's part of this plastic part, but it's tinted, I guess, a little more. And the tail lights are done. Just this is red. They try to get like some indications in there with the white. Don't particularly like the wheels on this one. Could use some better wheels. And of course, like, oh, the one we forgot that we just were about to do. This is the Ferrari California, debuted in 2009. New models produced from 2009 to 2012, designed by John Violet. This is the faster than ever 2011 version. And like I said, this casting was produced from 2009 to 2012. It's black. They don't list any other color, just black for this color variation. Trim, emblem, and tail light details. Of course, those front lights are the windshield, basically. It's all one piece. Has clear windows, beige interior, FTE wheels, and it's based on the 2000. Is that 4? I think that's 2004 production model. This one is based on a car that was owned by George Michael, the late British pop singer. It's pretty slick looking car. And next, what we have to round out the Ferraris, probably one of the most famous Ferraris, at least from the early to mid 2000s. Got Ferrari Enzo. This is from Hot Wheels 2003 first editions, produced from 2003 to 2014. Designed by Mark Jones. This is the Team Exotics 2008 version, variation I should say, in metallic blue. Ferrari badge on side and top front. It has a black plastic base, tinted windows, black interior, chrome PR5 wheels. It's based on the 2002 model that was created with Formula One technology. In real life, only 400 Enzos were produced during a limited production run. The V12 Beast had a top speed of 227 miles per hour and could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, in about 3 seconds. No tail light details on this one. And this is like my early years of collecting, even before I had a YouTube channel, when I was picking up these Ferraris. And I just picked them up because they were Ferraris. And these were just basically on my TV stand and on my desktop. I don't think I had a large inventory in my collection during that time. And I'm glad I picked these up because, of course, by 2014, I should say, Mattel as a whole lost the Ferrari license. And I doubt they'll ever get it back. Next, we're going to go to the Porsche side, going from Italy to Germany. And this is going to be, we're going to start off with the Porsche Cayman. Got the Porsche Cayman S debuted in 2007. New models designed by Phil Rowland. This is the fourth color variation. Let's move this a little bit so we can get it into view. Fourth color variation of 2007 new models. The others were metal flake silver that same year. Metal flake silver with different interiors, but this bad boy's metal flake yellow. It has detailed tail lights and headlights, logo on hood, black plastic base, tinted windows, black interior, OH5 wheels. In real life, the car had a 3.4 liter flat six with 320 horsepower and an estimated top speed of 170 miles per hour. The ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds. So, as you see, the tail lights are detailed and the headlights are detailed. So, this is pretty cool. Next, we're going to go with the Porsche 911 GT3. They debuted in factory fresh. Okay. This is the GT3, debuted in factory fresh 2022, designed by Lindsay Lee. This is the factory fresh 2022, like I said, the same year. But this is the second color variation in jet black with detailed tail lights, reflectors, side indicators, GT3 badging, 911 GT3 rear license plate, black plastic base, smoke tinted windows, black interior, Y5 gray wheels. This is the fourth generation of the GT3 based on the 992 of the Porsche 911 body style that was revealed in February 2021. Yeah, February 2021. And it has a naturally aspirated 4-liter flat six that produced 510 horsepower with a 6-speed manual or 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And of course, this is windshield, tail lights, and the rear lights are done. I guess indicators, rear indicators, turning signals. So next, we got the Porsche Carrera GT. And this bad boy debuted in 2006. First editions produced from 2006 to 2017. Don't know. Let's move that over. And it was designed by Phil Rowland. This is the Team Exotics 2008 version in black. Porsche logo on front, detailed lights on both ends, black plastic base, clear windows, red interior, PR5 wheels based on the 2003 model year. The 5.5, it had a 5.5 liter V10 naturally aspirated engine, produced 600 horsepower, and I think it was sold for, the price on it was like, 450 grand from the early to the late 2000s. So yeah, this was the top gun for Porsche at the time. So now we shift gears and we got all the remaining cars are going to be Matchbox. So we got the Porsche 911 Cabriolet. This debuted in extra classy 1999, produced from 1999 to 2013 for Matchbox. Then it was brought back in 2020 it had been retooled with side mirrors, refined casting lines, simplified interior. It's supposed to be a 159 scale. This is the MBX City 2020 version. In metal flake white, detailed trim, dark gray, plastic base, clear windows, beige interior. It's usually on the Matchbox Weekly. They usually don't list the designer. I don't know why. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They usually don't. Sad to say, because this is an awesome cast, and whoever put that together, I think they deserve credit. And this is during the time June or May was there. Probably so. So he might have had a hand in designing that. It's a sweet ride. And last but not least, what we got is the Porsche 911 GT2 that debuted in 2010. Oh, this is Hot Wheels again. So it was only one Matchbox on. So this is the GT2 debuted in Hot Wheels 2010 new model, designed by John Violet. There's no difference between the 2010 new models and 2010 Hot Wheel Premier color variation in black. The only difference is the second one I mentioned is an international card model. So that usually gets sold in Europe, Canada, or South America, unless you order the cases. This is black with the Porsche badge detailed taillights, GT2 on the rear, gray plastic base, clear windows, gray interior, PR5 wheels, based on the 997 generation Porsche 911, introduced in 2007, powered by a 3.6 liter flat six with twin turbochargers. The car had an estimated top speed of 204 miles per hour, but it was discontinued in 2012 with a limited production run of 1,216 cars. So let's take the top model from there and the top model from here, and we'll just close it out. And I'll give you some facts until the end. Okay, Ferrari was founded in 1947 in Maranello, Italy. Porsche was founded in 1931, and I think I forgot how to pronounce that. It's Stuttgart, Germany. But Porsche actually didn't produce a car of their own until 1949. They were outside contractors. The founders of the companies, of course, Enzo Ferrari and Ferdinand Porsche. Checkered past they had. Of course, they had relationships with tyrants. Ferrari had a relationship with Mussolini during World War II. He is a well-known member of the Fascist Party, led by Benito Mussolini. And Ferdinand Porsche is well known that Adolf Hitler commissioned him to build the VW Volkswagen. The VW Beetle. He also was given the rank of officer in the Nazi military. Of course, he ended up getting in trouble when he fled to France, and he ended up spending, I think, I want to say close to a decade. Was it close to a decade? Probably a little less. I did research on that. You'll have to check that out on my Porsche showcase on my video I got. So That's just a little facts. I had some more, but I'm gonna end it there. Yeah, as always, I do this content to give some credit to the designers of these castings who don't get that much credit. People always trying to find the chase models like the Super Treasure Hunts and premium models and all that kind of jazz. But in the main line, it's some awesome models that these designers take their time and use their craftsmanship skills to manufacture. Even some of the older ones, as you can see, like the Porsche Carrera, the lines on that is awesome. So, as I always say, the models of the channel show a little love for the diecast. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down, random viewers. I encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a comment behind, leave a like or dislike behind. Until the next time, this Big Dappuccino signing out. This has been a Ferrari versus Porsche showcase.